Your enemy's enemy is your friend. This is most evident at home. Siblings fight, they have to. That's part of life. Like who ate whose snack or who didn't do chores. But there is a moment when they can all get along. And that is when they are going against the parents. Don't get me wrong. Kids usually love their parents. But at the same time, parents are the common enemy of the siblings. Parents set rules at home and kids work together to break them. Like restrictions on how long children can play video games during weekdays. People, especially today, talk so much crap about video games, but I must tell you that video games strengthen bonds between brothers. Our mother was anti-video game. We had Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and some Game Boys, but she always hid them. She was so anti-video game. When I got a GameCube from my friend, I had to smuggle it in piece by piece and rebuild it. Okay, I didn't actually do that, but I have to keep it a secret. So, due to such living conditions, when we wanted to play video games, we had to play it behind our parents' back. Kids these days have it easy. Nintendo Switch, a great console you can play it portably or on TV. They can just play it under their blanket. For us, we have to quietly move a TV to the basement where we slept. And the TV was not the flat screen that you see these days, it's a heavy, bulky TV that doesn't even exist in Salvation Army anymore. When we were playing, one always had to stand guard. The hardest part was to put the TV back without making any noise. When both parents were gone, we learned to work together, like how to put away the game when the parents come home. I'm telling you, we worked like a team. I was in charge of the cable, my brother needed to take care of the controller, and so on. I mentioned how I smuggled GameCube home. I started my smuggling career at a young age. I was only 12 years old and smuggled contraband like airsoft guns, firecrackers, jar full of gunpowder, comics, R-rated movies, and other things that were not permitted by our mother. I shared them with my brothers when our parents were away. One time we busted the hole in the wall. I think we were playing with a wooden sword. We panicked, but we worked together to fill the hole with Play-Doh and other things we found. Same things can be said for other things. When people work together to overcome difficulties, their bonds get stronger. But the point is, they need to have a common enemy. I'm sure we were the enemy of our parents. That's why they're still together. When my wife and I have kids, we will make sure to make their life harder so they can get along. If you think about it, children are the real enemy of the parents. They cut your sleeping time in half, wake you up in the middle of the night, get sick at the most inconvenient time, costing so much money just to keep them alive. And they don't seem to appreciate that. So next time you feel like you want to blame your spouse, remember to blame your kids instead.